Hi everyone, it's Nancy Meek with the Women 360, and I'm here today with Kristin Brown, the CEO of Concishare. And you are going to want to know more about this. I'm very excited for her to tell us her story, and I'm going to let her describe to you exactly what that is. Thanks for being here, Kristin.
Yeah, thank you, Nancy. This is such a delight and pleasure, and really honored to be with you and spend time together today. So,
Me too.
But really, so Concishare, we are actually a luxury lifestyle management company. We provide high-end concierge services for either private clients that whether we take care of them in their personal residence and or wherever they travel to. So say they're going to, their second or third home, or they want to go to Europe or what have you, we come in and we cater to them. That can kind of be a combination of multiple items. So we can either arrange like in-home services such as private chef dinner experiences, massages, yoga, to like
Nice.
We have a private butler service. So in case, you have clients or people that don't want to go out and run errands or don't really necessarily have the time to, our team will actually come in and provide that for them. So our butlers are kind of our boots in the ground that will handle anything and everything our clients would like. But really with it, our scope of services, it's really vast. And then as far as when the guests or our clients are traveling, we help them with accommodations, whether they want to stay in like a private villa or a boutique hotel or what have you, to airfare. We have private jet partnerships and whatnot, and then even a little bit more extravagant into like the private yachting and transportation, all that kind of thing. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
When did you start all this?
So we started about 5 years ago. So
Okay.
we'll be 5 in November, which is awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been quite a journey, but we love what we do. We get to spoil people for a living.
Why wouldn't
so.
you?
Yeah.
It's a blast, it sounds like. How did you ever get the idea? You're still so young to have all this in place and those kinds of connections. So how did you pull that off?
Yeah, so my background's actually hospitality.
Okay.
So I grew up in luxury hotels. I used to work at the Fairmont Princess quite a few years ago.
Okay.
And decided to take a huge leap of faith and start my company about 5 years ago. So it was always my passion in taking care of people. Really the idea sprouted from the desire to take care of people from wherever they went to and traveled. Here we were and like mastering the hotel experience. And for me, it was this dream to take care of people outside of the hotel. What if we could take care of them in the privacy of their home, and or wherever they wanted to go to elsewhere? And that was really the heart and passion behind Concishare and what we were doing and developing with our service. So
That's amazing. Well, how did you figure out a way to fund this and get it built and go from zero to where you are now?
So I've actually funded everything myself.
Nice.
Which is awesome. Very difficult, to be honest.
Impressive, yeah.
It's, you give everything you have and that's how you build your dreams. So, but with it, it really came from the true success in my mind was always in our stewardship. 90% of our growth has been through word of mouth. So it's been a lot of referral base, but with that, our clients, once they experience us for the first time, they fall in love, and then they tell their 5 friends who tell their 5 friends kind of thing. So we're actually in a position right now where we're kind of building more of a wait list for our membership, which is a blessing, but also are looking to continue to build so we can keep helping people, because that's really our goal, is just to help serve and take care of people. So.
Well, I know from talking to you that you do kind of amazing things, and you touched on that. But without naming names, can you tell us any kind of fun things that you were able to put together for people that, someone might know without saying who they are, just things that you were able to pull off?
Yeah, absolutely. We actually took care of a famous artist who was staying with us for a month in one of our local residences, and that person was on their world tour, and, given the stature of who they were and all of that kind of thing, obviously confidentiality is key, but we were actually able to come in and transform an entire home for them, because they're very much a more of a minimalist, so very simple, clean cut type of design and colors and that kind of thing in the home. And within 24 hours, we were able to transform an entire house for them before they checked into the home, which was quite the task, but we love the challenge. So that's really what fuels our fire. But in addition to that, that person actually had a child who they wanted to learn how to swim while they were here because it was perfect weather for that. And we were able to find a Olympic swimmer to come in and take care of their daughter and teach them how to swim throughout their time with us. So, there's a lot of ways too with that relationship we can take care of them. So.
Well, and that's the amazing part is the connections you've been able to garner, because when somebody comes in and they say, I need a private plane right now, or I need to get into this restaurant that's really, really busy, that's difficult,
yes.
and you have all the ins and outs to make that happen. So not only is that fun, that's really impressive.
Yeah, thank you. Well, really for us and for my team and I mean, we have a background of, I want to say, over 40 years combined of hospitality experience. And really starting my first position in a hotel as a concierge, you build a network and relationships throughout the country and throughout the world. And the beautiful part about hospitality is a lot of people actually have to move around to be able to grow in their field of work.
Mm-hmm.
So the really true success for us has been our relationships and these people that can come in and help us save the day for these members. And I think I had shared with you, we had one of our private jet partners, they had introduced us to an NFL player who, similar situation, he was coming in town in one of our destinations and the property manager canceled his home on him as he was in the air within a few hours of his destination. And by the time he landed, not only did we have the perfect home waiting for him, we had the whole house stocked with all of his favorite drinks, items, snacks as one of our services, his car delivered on the front driveway, obviously his chef and masseuse and stuff like that arranged for the week, but all within his budget, most importantly. And so that's kind of our mentality, is we love to also believe making the impossible possible. So as long as we normally have 3-hour notice, we can make it happen.
Make it happen, yeah. You have to really go over and above. Well, and I was going to mention, too, for folks that own Airbnbs, because we've talked about that, and I have an Airbnb, you also partner with them to provide services for their guests while they're staying in their properties.
Yeah.
And that can be really nice, because you don't know what somebody wants on vacation. Maybe they want a chef to come in because it's an anniversary or a special birthday celebration or, anything like that. So it's great to know you can offer that service as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So another arm of our company, we actually have, like you said, it's our subscription service for the concierge service for vacation rental homes. So we partner with people like yourself, whether it's a homeowner and or a property manager, and that's really we come in alongside of them through our web app technology and offer the concierge service to the guests staying at the home. So a lot of what we do is helping, assisting, arranging, and planning of their stay. Now, mind you, that can be all the in-home services like we already discussed. So the private chefs and masseuses and that kind of thing, our pre-arrival grocery service, really any way to give the guests back time, most importantly on their vacation, but also the as-needed restaurant reservations, especially, the Maple and Ash of the world who's sold out and the guest gives us an hour notice, we're able to get them in, or Nobu or what have you. And so, we're basically the key holder of the city, and the goal is to get the guests ultimately what they desire, and make them have the best vacation possible. So.
Well, I can't imagine a more fun job to have. I mean, just doing really outlandish, fun, over-the-top things and making people happy and have a good time. That's incredible. I love it. I can't wait to be your client more.
Yeah. Yes, please. Chef dinner.
Well, thank you for sharing all your information. It's an impressive story for sure. We're going to have all of Kristin's contact information in case you'd like to reach out to her to know more for yourself or for someone you know. Anything from visiting another city to staying in Airbnb to pretty much any vacation you can think of. She can arrange all the details, whatever you can imagine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Okay, well, thank you for joining me today. It's
Thank
great.
you, Nancy, and thank you, everyone. We look forward to taking care of you.
Bye, ladies. Have a good one.